This week on Driven.
We're in Alberta, and let me tell you something. This has been one of the craziest mornings I've ever had. I don't know which direction to look right now. It's a stud.
Can you believe that? There's a popular saying that goes, "What's old is new again." For Pat, it's been 7 years since he's hunted whitetails in Alberta, Canada. This year, he's going back, and he's taking Driven team member Mike Janke along for the hunt. They're headed to Northern Alberta Outfitters, located in the heart of Canada, in what promises to be a new honey hole.
Hi, how are you guys?
Hi.
We're here. Traveling with 3 men, let me tell you. About 50 stops, we finally made it.
Were you the underdog?
I always am.
Yeah, but you know what? Ask her if she's used to it.
How are you? Nice to see you. How are you doing?
Good.
How are you,
Robbie
Uncle?
Thompson.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, so we made it finally.
Yeah, just at
Beautiful.
prime time, we had to drive. We always plan that so we can do a little scouting on the way in.
It's beautiful country.
Can I touch this?
Touch it.
You already have. Yeah, I know.
Holy cow.
That's awesome. That's beyond awesome.
Yeah, that's incredible.
It's breathtaking.
Oh my goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
That's probably one of the prettiest racks I've ever held. #1 in Canada with a bow. We can make them any bigger.
That's cool.
I've had some big antlers before, but this one's right up there. This place is unbelievable. We had deer all morning walking by the house here, feeding out in the fields. It's crazy.
Too bad we have shooter bows.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you guys would
We
be
got
hunting.
we got to shoot our bows this morning before we can even go. That's why we kind of slept in. Yeah, I'm gonna save. Oh, good thing I'm shooting. I'm off. Gotta adjust the IQ. Yeah. Right where we need to be.
That was a nice shot.
Huh?
Nice shot.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Now if I can just do that same thing on a big buck when he comes by, we'll be in business.
Yeah.
True Fire, the best release on the market. On the hunt, hydration is essential to your health and to your success. Squincher, professional grade hydration.
Hey, it's October 16th and we're in Alberta, Ben Coquel's place, Northern Alberta Outfitters, and this place is incredible. He's got some giant bucks up here. It's our first night in a tree. We're set up over a big alfalfa field right here. Ben said 2 weeks ago the alfalfa was about 2.5 foot high. They're mowing it down, they're hammering it. It's a bit breezy tonight. We're hoping the wind to lie down. Hoping these big bucks come from behind us here. Fingers crossed we get the job done right here tonight. First time in. Well, it's October 17th. Northern Alberta Outfitters up here with our friend Ben Coquel. And it is absolutely gorgeous out. This is our first morning in the blind. It's a nice hard frost. We're set up over this little patch of canola right here. These deer and these big bucks are just slamming it. All the tops are ate right off. We're gonna get set up now because it's so quiet out. We can hear some deer right back here. Big buck right there. 15 yard. There he goes. Well, that's a dandy. I think that's a buck we're after. In fact, I know that's a buck we're after. I mean, he's got a cool little drop time. That's a stud. This is our first night here in Alberta. And we got deer all over in front of us right now. So it looks like we're gonna have a good hunt. Just gotta wait for the right deer. I don't know which direction to look right now.
our second night. We're hunting on the opposite end of the field we hunted last night. We're in a makeshift blind here. It looks like a hay bale. We saw a big buck, big 10-pointer, go in right here this morning. We were sitting up the cut line, and he fed right through here, so hopefully he comes back. Wind's perfect. We got our ozonics on, ready to roll. Our big buck is coming out right here. Yeah, that's him.
Driven with Pat and Nicole is also brought to you by Thompson Center Arms, America's master gunmaker. Burt Coyote's Luminoc. Always know where your arrow goes with Luminoc. IQ Bow Sight. Center the dot for a perfect shot. Mussy Broadheads. Bad to the bone. And by Pine Ridge Archery. Archery and bow hunting accessories. When our gear needs to be protected, we trust Plano. Set. Pattern. Game plan. Achieve. Icon trail cameras. Fuel the addiction.
Our big buck is coming out right here. Yeah, that's him. Going on the middle. Too far. That's close. He's going to the right. He's gonna get himself shot. He's just way too visible right now. Sooner or later, he's gonna make a mistake. Go get him. Or somebody's gonna. Maybe Mike will get him. It's day number 3 here in Alberta. Tonight we've changed it up. The last couple nights we've been hunting a food source, but tonight is warmed up considerably. It's about 73 degrees. So we're hunting over water tonight. There's a little bit of a water hole out in front of us. It's about the only standing water around, so hopefully that big 10-pointer's thirsty and he wants to come get a drink. He just went down We just put him down here in Alberta. Yes. Oh my God. I just angered a stud. Yes. I'm shaking out of control. Right there over the shoulder.
Good job, babe.
Janke, right here he is, buddy. Oh, look at the size of this body on this thing. What do you think? Here, hold my bow. No kidding, look at him. Oh my God, look at that. He is a giant, typical. He's got a bit of a drop time that he just started. This is a buck we've been after, ain't it?
It is a buck. You know, I sliced that buck up yesterday morning.
Yeah, he had an encounter with him. Just didn't have enough pre-roll. He walked right in front of the blind. And he didn't shoot him because he just didn't have the footage. And then tonight, we went and set up in a new spot. He came walking up just at the end, and I made a perfect shot. I mean, that Muzzy trocar just diced him.
Tore him up.
Special thanks to Ben Coquel, Northern Alberta Outfitters. He's the guy that we really owe the big thanks because he's the one that put us on this deer. Now it's your turn, buddy.
Hope so.
All right.
We're gonna get after it in the morning.
Well, the real work begins now. It's outdoor edge time. Get him gutted, tagged, and loaded up and back to the house. What a stud. This is why you come to Alberta.
Driven with Pat and Nicole is also brought to you by Caterpillar Equipment. Built for it. Ripcord, the #1 fall-away arrow rest. Marquardt Motors, Western Wisconsin's largest automotive dealership. Westgood's Wildlife Studios, premier taxidermy. And by Bachpod, versatility defined, accuracy anywhere. Looks like dirt, attracts like crazy. The Dirt Bag by Evolved Habitats. After the harvest, it's time for processing. Outdoor Edge, knives and tools.
It's October 18th, and we're in Alberta. Northern Alberta Outfitters with our good friend Ben Coquel. And let me tell you something. This has been one of the craziest mornings I've ever had in a deer stand. Right now there's 50-some deer in this field. We probably had 25 deer come through here. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh dude, that's a pretty good buck. That's a good buck. That's a dandy, that's a good mature deer. I think if I get a crack at that buck, I'll shoot that buck.
Well, here we go. It's Sunday morning. It's our third morning of the hunt. It's October 19th, Northern Alberta Outfitters. And we're back where we were yesterday morning. We had an awesome encounter with a great 10-pointer. So with any luck, we'll get a buck on the ground here this morning. You stick with us. It's a beautiful morning.
That's the 10-pointer. He's coming his way.
Smoked him, buddy. Go down, boy. Where's he going? He's gonna go down. He's down. Can you believe it? Can you believe that? I'm so fired up. Ben Coquel, Northern Alberta Outfitters, and we just smacked a good one. Look at this buck. Look at this awesome Alberta buck. Pat and I pulled off a double right here at Northern Alberta Outfitters. Thank you so much to Ben Coquel. What an awesome buck. We had an encounter with this buck from the same tree stand yesterday morning. Now this morning, and this is our last morning hunt before we pack up, head to Saskatchewan, and we got the job done. Look at this, great mass, chocolate horns, split brows, he's got character, big body. I cannot wait to get back to camp and let Pat and Nicole know Brian and I got the job done right here on the last day. I could not be any happier. What an awesome buck.
Closed captioning for Driven is provided by Muddy Blinds. Transform the way you hunt.
Hey everyone, if you want to see where Pat and I have been hunting and the luck we've been having, make sure to like Driven TV on Facebook and Twitter.